YouTube, it's Wildboy BMX, and today I'll be doing a tutorial on how to crank flip. So bunny hop crank flip is when you do a bunny hop and flip your cranks 360 degrees. So to do a crank flip, some things that you're going to want to know is if you're left foot forward, you're going to want to kick the pedal with your left foot, and if you're right foot forward, you're going to want to kick with your right foot. So to start off with the crank flip, one thing you're going to want to know is how to kick the pedal. So basically you're going to want to keep your front foot more forward on your pedal like this. So to kick the pedal, you're going to want to make sure your front foot is dipped. And then basically all you're going to want to do is just kick it back. So you're going to want to do that a couple of times just to get the feeling of kicking your pedal. So once you get that down, it's time to learn what your back foot does. So pretty much all your back foot does is kind of guide the crank. So it's going to pretty much guide the crank about, I have to say, half a quarter. So basically you're cruising around parallel, your back foot's going to guide about like this far down. Once your back foot guides, while it's guiding, you're going to want to make sure your front foot is dipped. And once it's about like half a quarter crank, that's when you're going to want to kick back as hard as you can. Once you get the concept of that, you're going to want to make sure, as I said before, keep your front foot more, make sure you dip your front foot, and the only thing your back foot's going to do is just guide it. So once you get the concept of that, you're going to want to learn crank flips flat, but without a hop. I'll do a couple examples. You're going to want to make sure you always keep your eyes on the pedals just to know when to land, and make sure that your front foot always lands first. That's going to be pretty much the key to not getting shinners or anything like that. So make sure your front foot always lands first and then your back. So now once you get those down and dialed, it's time to do a hop crank flip. So it's pretty much similar to doing a crank flip without hopping. The only thing is you're just gonna have to be confident, and yeah, so you're gonna want to hop pretty much like peg height, pretty much like this much. And once you do that, you're gonna want to bunny hop, get about half a foot, not that high as a beginner. While you're hopping, your back foot's gonna guide, and then while it's guiding, your front foot's gonna be dipped, and then you're gonna want to kick back. And you're gonna do the kicking part once you're leveled out. It's good to kind of lean back for this trick, because if you lean back, it's gonna help you catch the cranks in the air. And if you kind of like do a dip like I did before, you're not gonna catch the cranks in air, and it's gonna look bad because you're gonna land and your back wheel's gonna like start bouncing. So yeah, just bunny hop at comfortable height and kick them. Just remember, keep your front foot dipped, and the only thing your back foot's gonna do is guide the pedal. So yeah, some common problems with this trick is you're not gonna know how to kick it properly. Some people kick it like this. I'll do an example. It looks bad. You can't even get the full spin. Like that, that's what some people do. Just to fix that problem, just keep your front foot dipped, and instead of doing this, like pushing your back foot down and then like lifting your front foot up, you just don't do that. Just make sure, keep your front foot dipped, kick back as hard as you can, stare at your pedals. So the second common problem is you're not landing both feet on the pedals. So to kind of boost your confidence on landing the trick is you might want to wear shin guards. I'm not wearing any now, but usually if I try them off like 4 sets, I usually wear them because getting a shinner when doing a crank flip hurts. So yeah, you could wear shin guards to boost your confidence, and just make sure, just stare at the pedals and you should land the trick. It took me about a day to learn. It's not that hard, so yeah. Just remember, stare at your pedals, keep your front foot dip, kick back as hard as you can, spot the pedals, and just like pop your feet back on. So if you have any questions or concerns or any problems, just message me on YouTube and I would be glad to help you. So thanks for watching and peace.